My name is Christian Allen, and I'm in the film degree, and I'm here with Nathaniel Beats Tucker, and today we'll be asking him some questions. So, Nathan.
Yes.
I'll hit you up with some cues.
Let's do it.
What do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in the film industry?
I think it's sort of like a place where people can kind of just come together. Like, it's obviously like entertainment is the first thing when you think of like a film, like going to a movie, entertaining yourself, whatever. But I think more importantly, it's about kind of having a shared experience.
Like YouTube and Snapchat and Instagram and all these other applications, new communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this has positive or negative effects on the film industry? Can you provide any examples for me?
I think it's a little bit of both, a little bit of both positive and negative. Positive shows, like you were saying, like there's YouTube shows like VGHS and a lot of other things like Freddie W comes out with. Like that's something like that's a positive effect, or even like House of Cards. That's something you can watch online instantly, and it's starting to grow because of those shows like that. On the negative side, you have like the Batman vs Superman trailer, how it was leaked online. Like now, obviously hurts businesses. Like, yeah.
So, if with all these new media communications readily available, what separates us as filmmakers from mom with the DSLR?
That is a good question, but I think obviously training, experience, and just those two mostly, training and experience. Like if you take the time and effort to actually try to improve yourself in that kind of manner, then that's something that makes you a better filmmaker. It's not like a mom with DSLR can't make a feature-length film that's as good as like Avengers or whatever. Like it's definitely different, I think.
What images are frequently repeated throughout our industry, the film industry?
Going along with a lot of these superhero movies like Avengers, and they keep getting remade, and a lot of different movies. Like there's a lot of horror movies, a lot of just everything in general. There's so many different movies that are coming out that are just repeated over and over again now. A lot of remakes, new Fantastic Four, etc.
Do you think that these are remade for certain reasons? Is Hollywood running out of ideas, or is it because the consumer base wants them so much?
I don't really think it's that they're running out of ideas. I know people say that they're kind of like, oh, they're out of ideas, but I don't think people are really going to run out of ideas. There's tons of new up-and-coming filmmakers that obviously have their own ideas, and I don't think that's really should be any different in major motion pictures. So I think it's mostly because they know they can make money off of it, really.
Who are your favorite visual artists, and what's your favorite style of visual art?
The style or favorite filmmaker?
Both.
Both, okay. Favorite filmmaker, probably Joss Whedon. I just love his character interactions and how he does that. I think that's kind of how. I think I always appeal to the characters more than anything. A lot of the time, like that's how I get enveloped into a movie, is I start relating with the characters, and that's what makes me like it. Favorite visual style? I mean, I guess it's kind of more broad. I really like sci-fi. Like,
do you like the style of sci-fi as well as separate from the genre?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Has your knowledge of these famous artworks and artworks being the films and artists being the filmmakers, influenced your creative process in any way?
I mean, obviously they do. Like, seeing it kind of like brings images to you when whenever you're creating something, you kind of somewhat refer to them as like sort of a guideline. But I think what inspires me more is smaller time people, like people who I can relate with more. Like a lot of these guys on YouTube, yeah, I can relate with them better. Like there's prop makers that I follow, like Bill Duran or Harrison Cricks. They're two like smaller time prop makers, but they make like awesome work, and they also teach you how to do it. So I think I kind of relate with them more than more major people.
Awesome. Well, man, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for coming out.